Hello. So I'm down in my basement, and the last few days I've been trying to do my schedule a little bit different. So I just got done doing all the stuff that I wanted to get done outside while it wasn't as hot, and I just got done watering for my third time. So I am now switching gears, and I'm like extremely hot. It's like 90 degrees out. So I'm kind of gonna go switch gears and get some of the stuff done that I need to get done that is inside the house. So I'm in my basement, and this is where I pour resin and dried flower stuff. And I usually pour once a day. I was doing it every morning. Like one of the first things I did when I woke up was pour. But I'm trying to get more done in my day, which I didn't know if it was possible, but it's going good so far, trying to get my stuff, my outside work done before I come in to beat the heat. So I guess I can flip you around and show you what I've poured so far this week, so you can kind of see what I've been working on. Here's my table where I pour resin stuff, and then I have a table over here too. That's where I pour right there and mix it, and then that's where I keep all like my molds and supplies. It's a mess right now, but this is what it is, I guess. And then I have all my dried flowers hanging up here. This is all I have left from last year, which is not much, which is I think a good thing, because I like to just use them 1 year through, you know. So we don't have too much left, which is kind of cool, I think. So I just grab down, you know, whatever I wanna use for like resin and stuff, and then I grab it down and then I put it around me. I'll like bring my chair, you know, right here, and look at my mess. And then put all my flowers around me like that. And right here, yesterday I poured sun catchers. They're dry, so you just take it out of the mold like that, and then it is what's it called? Smooth, whoops, sorry, my hand. Smooth on one side. I don't know if you can see it very good because of this lighting down here. Smooth on one side, and then it's a little rough on the other side. So you can kind of see all the flowers in there. So, whoops, shoot. So I just drill a hole in them and tie a burlap string, and then they're kind of just for pretty decoration. So I made those yesterday. And then the day before that, I did a batch of bookmarks, and these are going to be mini sun catchers, and I'm thinking about keychains on those. So I kind of get, when my table gets full like this, and I need to kind of you know, move all my stuff and get it put away and ready, because I can't really pour right now because my table's full. I mean, I could just stack it up somewhere. But in my head, I think, okay, your table's full. Now it's time to like make these into something and put them away, or get them ready for market. So that's what I'm going to work on right now. Yeah, next. What I try to do so I don't get like too unorganized, I know this is probably really, I know it's unorganized, but it works for me, I guess, is I try to focus on one item at a time. So what I'm gonna do is kind of scooch everything, like all the stuff that's in my molds, over in a pile in the corner. Everything that I'm not gonna be working on right now. So all these little mini sun catchers, I'm gonna scooch over. I made little like heart ones, mini sun catchers are really cute. I'm gonna scooch all those over. And what I'm gonna focus on right now are our bookmarks that look like that. It's got a bleeding heart in it. It's kind of cool. I do different like kinds of bookmarks, and then what I do is, if they don't have a hole in them, some of the molds, they come with like a pre-drilled hole, and I don't really have to do much to it. But then other ones, like these feathered bookmark ones, they don't come with a hole, and I just drill a hole in it. So I first separate them by, do they need a hole drilled or not? No. Yes. So I'll make a no and a yes pile. No. Yes. I gotta grab my drill, it's over there, but sometimes I can't see very good, and so I'll like go like that to see if it is. It just goes faster for me because my eyes are not very good down here. So I just kind of go through which ones need what, or I mean a drill. I know those two. Some of them I pour bad and it starts with a hole, like a pre-drilled hole, but then it didn't go all the way through. So I have to drill that. So I just kind of check them to see. Those all need, I can see that with my eyes. That needs it. No. Okay, so these ones are good to go. We don't need to drill these. And these ones we do. So now I'm going to drill them. When I drill them, I usually stand up because I kind of put it against my hip for leverage. So it kind of looks weird, but this is what I do. My husband got me this cordless drill. I was doing it all by hand. And then he came down here once and he's like, you should just get a cordless drill. And I'm like, that's a thing? So he got me one. So I just turn it all the way up. As far as it'll go, all the way. And then I go like this. Make a hole. Put it in that pile. It goes so much faster not doing it by hand, man. I would spend so much time drilling all these out by hand when I first started. My hand would get tired. It didn't like make a perfect circle, like, you know, it didn't look as good. So this is like awesome, doing it this way. That's what it looks like. It just, you know, drills through. And you get this like white powder stuff all over, but it's not a big deal because it just goes right away. Like you just sweep it right off your shirt or your clothes, you know. It's no big deal. So that was easy. So now we don't, oh, the feathers. I forgot to do the feathers. Okay, I gotta do the feathers quick. I got the feathers drilled. So I counted the bookmarks and we have 21. And so now, some of them are shimmery, they're kind of cool. Some of them shimmer, some of them don't. Anyway, so what I do is I tie a burlap string to the top of each one, and then on the top of them, I do like a little charm. And I try to do them all a little different. So I have these like little charms in here that I just kind of dump on the table. You can't see them, but I dump them on the table like that. And then I also have all these that I pick from. So I'm gonna get a different angle. I apologize, my lighting is really bad down here. But so hopefully maybe this angle is a little bit better. But basically I just kind of, you know, spread out my little charms. Example, a little seashell, a turtle, a dove, a bunny, a moon with a star on it, like that. So like just little charms, I guess. And then other ones over here are like, you know, like just different shapes of dried flowers that I poured, you know, that you can kind of do whatever you want with. So basically what I do is I just get a mixture of either these or these. These ones, if I pick, you know, any in here that are dried flower ones, I have to drill them, which is not a big deal, but I just got to remember that when I go to do it. So I just kind of, you know, lay that out. And then I get my burlap string and I kind of just guesstimate, like, okay, that one, that makes sense, I guess. And then I grab my scissors, like, let's just say that. I think that should work. about that size. And then I'm gonna do that 21 times because we have 20. Cut to length. So what I do is I just take my burlap string, pull it through the bookmark, and then pick out a charm to put on the end of it. You just kind of twist it through there like that. That one is a moon and a little star. And then I just tie it like at the top of it, like that, just like a knot around it like that. So there's like a little charm at the top, and then there's the bookmark. That is salvia. What else did I put in there? That is straw flower. Let me see if it'll focus. To push it? No, I don't know. What is it? Oh my gosh. It's the new peony. It's this. I just tried this for the first time, a few weeks ago. This is peony dry. Isn't that cool? It's gorgeous. Dried. It looks like almost like a rose. It doesn't really smell anymore, but so peony's dry. So I've been using it. So sorry that I wasn't familiar with what I was looking at because it's brand new to me. So that pink stuff right in there are the peonies. And then Celosia is the little guys right there. And then more peonies. Oh, that's that blue one is lupin that we've been drying. Oh, let me show you the lupin quick. It's pretty cool. I'll just grab one. Or dries pretty cool. So that lupin I've been using in that we have in our garden that we've been cutting on. I've been using it for stuff. Let's see, what's this one? Broomcorn, lupin, celosia, azalea or rhododendron. I don't know what the bush is that I have. Yeah, so that one's kind of pretty. What else? Let's see. The yellow is straw flower. And then some perennials, celosia, salvia. So anyway, we got a cool mix of different ones that I've been using lately. I got tape stuck to my foot. Okay. So I'm going to continue to string all the bookmarks and put a little charm on it, and then I'll show you the next step. Thinking I like to put different charms on them all because everybody has like a different thing that means something to them, so like example, I was just looking at this, like a little sailboat. Like somebody might be really into boating or like the water, or so it's just nice to put different like little charms on them, just in case, just so there's like a nice assortment to pick from. And then like somebody might see a charm and it would really mean something to them special. So I try to get like a nice assortment of different little charms, because you never know what might stand out to somebody that it would mean something to them. This is a little bunny. There's so many different ones. Sailboat, bunny, seashell, turtle, a star, moon, like a picture of a lady's head. It's kind of cool. Different ones. I'll show you. And I pour them too, and I put resin in them too, and dried flowers, and make other stuff out of it too. But it's just kind of fun to put a little something extra at the top, for the bookmarks. So anyway, I'm almost done. I just got a couple more left. I sell them at the market. We put like a little sleeve on them that says "Handmade with Love" on it. I'll just show you one. I have different sizes of sleeves too. So it kind of just, the bigger ones would look like that. The lighting's so horrible down here, like that. And then I use this size bookmark holder too for like a little bit smaller, or shorter, or whatever size bookmark. This is like 7.5 inches, and then this is 5.5 inches, and then there's a smaller one, is I think 3.5. So those are the sizes that we do. I think the feathers are like 5 inches maybe. Oh no, I think they're 6. Anyway, so we put these little like sleeves, you know, on them like that, and then we, you know, sell them online in at the market. So I usually put the sleeves on all of them too, so I'm going to do that yet, but I'll show you a close-up so you can see all of them, so you can see all the flowers in them. Here they are, close-up. Grab one. I don't know if you can see it. Those are azalea rhododendrons, the purple one, bleeding heart, asters, lupin. That little yellow is straw. And then it's rough on one side. I don't know if you can tell. And then it's super smooth on the other side. I think I showed you that one already. Let's see, what's another one that I didn't show you? Yeah. So, I should go bring them upstairs and show you in the real light and not this one light that I have for the whole entire basement. So maybe I'll bring them upstairs quick so you can see them a little bit better. Okay, I brought them upstairs. I don't know if this is any better, but maybe you can see the flowers a little bit better in there. I'll kind of go slow. That one, my resin, I messed up. I've thought about throwing it away, but I don't know, it's kind of cool. See if somebody likes it. Well, thanks for watching me string up some bookmarks and get some bookmarks ready. And I hope you enjoyed watching it, and I hope it was, you could see it okay in the basement. So, all right, well, have a great day. See you next time. All right, bye.